Welcome to Transformative Homes with Mitchell Thompson Interiors. Join hosts Roy and Diane Mitchell, the creative force behind Mitchell Thompson Interiors, who together bring over 50 years of expertise of residential interior design across the U.S. Are you navigating a major life transition? Upsizing or downsizing your home? Purchasing a vacation home? Or redefining your space? You've found the team to guide you so your home truly reflects your unique dreams. Stay tuned and learn how to schedule a complimentary 30-minute discovery call. Let's delve into today's topic.
Every transformation begins with a spark. Discover how to help homeowners move from dreaming to doing when it comes to redesigning their space. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host / producer, back in the studio with Roy and Diane Mitchell, owners of Mitchell Thompson Interiors. Roy and Diane, how's it going today?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm also wonderful, and that's great to hear. Now, in the world of interior design, let's talk about it. Breaking down the walls, how to inspire homeowners to begin transforming their home. Can you give your listeners some professional insight on this?
Absolutely. We've been at this quite some time, and we're going to share some things that we've actually heard. And one of the first ones that we hear is, I'm just not good with house stuff, and I don't really have the talent for that, so I just don't put any energy into my house.
Or, I don't want my wife to meet you. That's another one. Like, why not?
Read between the lines. You're too expensive. And another one that we hear is, we have kids and dogs, and we just can't have nice furniture. And so, obviously we want to address all of these roadblocks, as we call it, and talk about how we can move forward so that even people with kids and dogs can have wonderful furnishings. Even people who think it's too expensive can find a spot in their life where they can meet the needs of what their home potential is. And even when you don't have talent and good design sense or you feel you're not accomplished in that way, what happens is we're able to draw out how you live and what you like. And once you have that on the table, we take it from there. It's not difficult for us to start walking a client down the road of what will feel good to them and what they will enjoy living in. So that's the first one.
All that, and we cut the aggravation out,
Oh, absolutely.
Just the shopping alone. Even for us, it's a lot. Jump in the car, fight traffic, go to 20 different stores, and you still don't find what you like. Is that fun? I don't think so.
Nope.
We take the fun. We bring the fun to you.
Do it. Yeah. Exactly. Limit your choices. We make sure that everything's within budget when we start, and make it simple. But, speaking about the roadblock of being too expensive, we look at investing in your home, your furnishings, and your environment that you live your life every day in. It's like investing in anything else. When you decide to go on vacation, when you decide you're ready for a new vehicle, all of those things require planning, and furnishings is no different. If you think back 40, 50 years ago, people planned to buy a sofa. People planned to buy a room, to decorate a room. And it was just like any other thing that you need to set money aside for. So once you have that plan in place, you have a confidence that you can move forward and you feel good about where you're putting your money.
Well, the other thing is knowing what to buy. Everybody, you can go online and what is a good sofa? Well, more than likely something's going to pop up. What you need in a sofa? Well, Diane and I can tell you what you need, but if you want to look it up, they have it. So where am I going with this?
Well, you're showing that there's an efficiency of working with a design team because we have direct resources. We have the background experience and know-how to, get the right budgeted product at the right look and performance that we want for the family.
Yeah.
So, Roy and Diane, getting into it a little bit more, what are some common emotional roadblocks homeowners face when considering a redesign?
I think what comes to mind is I think the husband is more or less counting dollars. That is probably the biggest roadblock. That the next one would be time frame. People look at, oh, well, I have a bar mitzvah going on, or I have a graduation going on, I have Christmas going on. There's among a lot of things out there that just people have a little roadblock, and they, I guess, get a little.
I think it's overwhelm.
Yeah, overwhelmed.
They get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to make a transition. Some things can come up very suddenly, like you're going to move for a job. That can be very sudden. Illnesses create sudden changes. Graduations and bat mitzvahs and all of that, we have a little more time to plan for. But the overwhelm is something that we typically deal with right up front by laying out a timeline, by talking through the process, describing all of the steps, what to expect. And that really helps to build the confidence of the homeowner that the project can be accomplished, the dream can be realized.
By hiring an interior designer, either somebody else or us, I hope it's us, we've already clarified the electrician, the plumbers, basically everybody we need at our fingertips. For somebody that's just starting a project, oh my God, it could be really mind-boggling for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I could really understand how it become just daunting and you're frozen. So I can understand where they're coming from.
Now, let's go ahead and get into your favorite wow moment. What's your favorite wow moment when a homeowner finally sees the potential in their space?
Well, I would say once we're done with the project and you knock on your client's door and the first thing out of their mouth is, oh my God, you did such an awesome job. I don't know how you did it, but oh my God, I can't believe it. And they go on and on and on and on and on. And you'll hear from them for, 3 or 4 weeks. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And then they start telling their friends, and then they start again having people over feeling confident.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest thing is now they are opening up their house to their friends and having parties and enjoying their house, which, that's what it should be about.
That's the joy of all of it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Roy and Diane. I'm sure your listeners enjoyed the professional tips that you provided today and the fun stories. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
You too.
Bye, Sophia.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. That's a wrap on this episode of Transformative Homes. Are you ready to begin the journey toward elevating your home and lifestyle? Visit MitchellThompsonInteriors.com and schedule your complimentary 30-minute discovery call. Roy and Diane will explore making your vision your reality. Join us for the next episode as we continue discussing elevated lifestyles through the lens of interior design, one unique and exquisite home at a time.